Hello friends and family, and good morning from Disney Springs. I thought it'd be fun to come out today, have a really fun Disney Springs merch search, and check out all of the newest Disney Parks merchandise that Walt Disney World has to offer all around Disney Springs. From the Disney Style store, the world's largest Disney merchandise store, the World of Disney, and I think I want to also check out like the Art of Disney and Disney's Days of Christmas, because Walt Disney World just released a whole bunch of brand new Christmas ornaments, so I definitely want to see all the newest offerings. But before we get started, if you would subscribe and click the bell notification so you're aware of future uploads and live streams, we would greatly appreciate it. Holy moly though, it is such a beautiful start to the morning in Central Florida. I just came down from the orange parking garage, but there's a really nice breeze in the air. They got the fountain going this morning, and you can see the balloon off in the distance. And before we do start heading into a bunch of the shops around Disney Springs, I do want to mention, if there is any merchandise in today's video that you are interested in, definitely check out the shopping tier of our Patreon page. I'll add a link to that in the description box. First up though, let's head into one of my personal favorite shops at Disney Springs, the Disney Style store. They have so much unique merchandise that you can't find elsewhere here at Springs. Let's head on in and check out all the newest merchandise. Okay, so as soon as you come inside Disney Style, they have this really cool brand new refrigerator magnet with the Walt Disney World lettering. You can see a bunch of different characters from Mickey, the Cheshire Cat, Peter Pan. These are only $10 a piece. Right behind there is a really cool adult-sized trucker hat, again perfect for summertime in Central Florida, embroidered with Mickey, Where Dreams Come True, Walt Disney World, 1971. These are $30 a piece. A good selection of brand new adult size tank tops though, with all the little palm fronds. This one has a big graphic with Hey Hey on the front. These are actually only $32 a piece, so a really good deal. Right underneath there is the brand new Donald Duck tank top. This one has like that blue piping with the big graphic with Donald flying off his head for $32. And here's some of those new pullover sweatshirts that were just released to Walt Disney World. Just like your football letterman patch, you get the big fuzzy Mickey. These are all embroidered Walt Disney World at the bottom. These are $65 a piece. Right underneath there is kind of like the matching Daisy Duck version. I like the different colors with Walt Disney World at the bottom though. This one is $65. They even have a really nice one here with Marie from Aristocats. And it looks like they're even getting some brand new Monsters Inc. merchandise. Here's a brand new adult size unisex graphic t-shirt with Mike Wazowski. Kind of looks like some paint swatches behind them. These are $35 a piece, but a really nice material. Here is a brand new adult size crop top. This one's actually embroidered Established 1313, part of the new Monsters Inc. Her Universe collection. This one is $40. So many cool new things that they do have here at Disney Style though. Looks like they even have a brand new sweater. Now this one's not like that itchy material at all, but you got that diamond design, the huge Monsters U logo. These are $80 a piece. And here's actually a very fancy brand new jacket. These are all patches on there, very, very heavy, just like a football letterman jacket would be. But you got your Monsters U, you got your 13. These are $150 a piece. The backside has a massive patch for Monsters University. And I'm a big fan of fanny packs for the theme park. So many new offerings that they have at Disney Style. This has a big like rubber patch with Cinderella Castle, the most magical place on earth, with a really nice sized adjustable strap. These are only $30 a piece, but they do have a couple brand new fanny packs, like this retro design one that's embroidered with Mickey Mouse and then Walt Disney World for $30. They even have some of that brand new Baymax merchandise as well. This one says San Fran, Tokyo there on the bottom with Big Hero 6 with Baymax. Again, these are adult size and unisex for $35. Right next to that one is just like a football jersey. Again, part of this new Baymax collection. You have number 6 on the front. Just like that, really nice breathable material. These are $70 a piece. And then right up ahead is a really cool plastic water bottle. This one is double-sided with 71, the Spirit Jersey logo. But you got like Cinderella Castle and Florida for $30. So many new clothing offerings right now at Disney Style though. Another unisex graphic t-shirt with a little pocket that's embroidered Walt Disney World with the palm trees. These are $35 a piece. Just like a plain and simple graphic t-shirt, but a very nice design. Here is a long sleeve pullover hoodie, definitely like a thinner material. You can see like Mickey there on the little beach area. This one says Walt Disney World, but these are $50 a piece. And then right underneath there is a windbreaker material, full zip jacket. This has the embroidered pinstriping, Walt Disney World on the front, even some zipper compartments at the bottom for $90. Of course, anytime you can get some really good Disney deals here at Disney Springs, definitely check out the merchandise. They have your lounge fly bags. These are canvas material, part of your Mickey and Friends collection, but all of the characters are embroidered, like Huey, Dewey, Louie, Mickey Mouse, Cinderella Castle. Originally $80, these are now $50 a piece. And here's a really awesome stainless steel tumbler from over at Disney's Magic Kingdom. You got Paging Mr. Morrow, Mr. Tom Morrow. You even get the little gibbet on top there from Space Mountain for $30. Yet another brand new adult size graphic t-shirt. This one has more of like a weathered look with like that black and white design with Cinderella Castle and some fireworks going off. These are $35 a piece. Right up ahead above that though is yet another new stainless steel water bottle. This is a new Minnie Mouse version. We actually get a metal carabiner attached and it says Walt Disney World. These are $35 a piece. Some of the newest Winnie the Pooh merchandise right now at Walt Disney World. Here's a magnetic phone wallet from MagSafe. You get the little gibbet there with the honey pot, a really cool pop socket. These are $45 a piece. Underneath there is an awesome adult-sized baseball cap with Winnie the Pooh embroidered with his hand in the honey pot. And again, these are adult size for $30. They even have that really fancy adult size button down that actually matches that baseball cap that I showed you with Rabbit, Piglet, Eeyore. You literally have all of the characters. That one is $50. And here's a really cool fanny pack as well. This one actually has 3 really large size zipper compartments. Oh, and you can, okay, so this one's actually a crossbody, so that is really cool for the parks for $35. And so many brand new pairs of character socks right now. They have your Mickey peace sign, the heart, and then of course Mickey Mouse. These character socks are $18 a piece. Right next to that version is a brand new pair with Goofy embroidered. You even have his facsimile signature at the bottom. Well, check out all the different characters though. They have Daisy Duck with her facsimile signature on the bottom section. So really nice attention to detail. Down here on the bottom they have Olaf from Frozen, Goofy, and then Moana. Here's even those brand new adult size pullover sweatshirts with the Walt Disney World lettering. These are loaded with gold sequins, the nice cream color, but these are $70 a piece. They do make these with a bunch of different colors, more of like a very soft green color. This one is actually loaded with the green sequence, but these are really fuzzy for $70. Let's see what else we have doing over in this section though. So another really cool canvas material Disney Parks Loungefly with all of the different color Minnie Mouse ears. This one actually has like all the silver hardware. That one is $80. And they do have some Cinderella Castle hair clippies. This one has that nice gold foil there for the castle. These are a really good size though, $15 a piece for them. It does look like they even have a whole basket of hair scrunchies. You get the little Mickey gibbet on them though, which is really cool. That one is $17. And then right up ahead is another brand new stainless steel cup. This one is a corksicle one that just says Walt Disney World with Mickey Mouse on both sides. But you do even have your corksicle logo for $55. Here's a really awesome brand new adult size pullover sweatshirt though, perfect for Halloween or just fall time with Mickey, Minnie, Chip and Dale. This one says pumpkin spice and everything nice. You even have like the Mickey Shake Jack-o'-lantern with Walt Disney World. These are $50 a piece. Let's actually check out some of the assorted Crocs that they do have. So it does look like they restocked the Stitch ones. These are brand new with the Croc strap on the back. You get these really nice patches on the front with Stitch. These are $65. They do even have like your classic bright white pair of Crocs. Instead of your normal Croc holes, you have the Mickey Mouse designs for $60. Some of the different pairs of ears for sale right now at Disney Style, though. These are perfect simulated leather, embroidered with Mickey Mouse's facsimile signature, but really cool to get these ears signed in the parks by the characters. These are all $35 a piece. And a bunch of different character ears that they do have. They have Scarf from Lion King with this really cool mane with the ears for $35. They do still have those Sheriff Woody ears from Disney Pixar Toy Story, where you get the cowboy hat, the sheriff's badge with this really nice like cow print. Right up ahead is some of like your classic, really sparkly sequence ears. These are the gold ones with the really cool like embossed Mickey design. You get this massive bow though. And then right up ahead is the rose gold. There's like champagne colored pair of ears. Definitely super duper sparkly. But they also have the matching Disney Parks lounge fly here at Disney Style to go with them. This one is $100. Even more brand new Halloween merchandise though here at Disney Style. This is an awesome graphic t-shirt. Just one bite with the poisonous apple. That one is $35. Let's see what else we have over here though. So here's another like tie-dye graphic t-shirt. This one is long sleeve with Jack Skellington and then Sally from Nightmare Before Christmas. These are $40 a piece, but like perfect for fall time. The backside has that massive graphic there with that classic scene from the movie. Also over here, we do have a really cool graphic shirt. This one has like the peace sign, the cobweb heart, the spooky castle, and Walt Disney World. I do believe these are $30 a piece. And yet another brand new graphic t-shirt with Mickey Mouse, with that really cool like skeleton design, with the bats on top. These are $35. Anytime you are here at Disney Springs, it's always worth coming into the Disney Style store and checking out the huge selection of Disney Parks merchandise. So many cool offerings for Halloween 2025, some new pullover sweatshirts and Baymax merchandise they have. That being said, let's make a quick little pit stop-a-rooney over to Marvel Superhero Headquarters and check out some of the really cool Marvel merchandise. Okay, so right off the bat is a whole bunch of brand new Marvel Fantastic Four merchandise for the movie. Here's an adult-sized baseball cap that just has like the Fantastic Four logo. This one is $30. Yet another really tall like stainless steel cup, again with the Fantastic Four logo. This is another corksicle cup with that massive section here. You can actually like carry the cup by. These are $50 a piece, so a little bit cheaper than that Mickey Mouse version. They have a set of brand new Marvel figurines. You get the Thing, Mr. Fantastic, Invisible Woman, and the Human Torch. You actually get this collector's medallion on the inside, which is really awesome. This is part of like an artist series, so that one is really cool. They do have a brand new graphic t-shirt, again with that weathered look for Fantastic Four. These are $35, but a really like nice, soft, lightweight material. You could even get some assorted pins, like they do even have here your Fantastic Four limited release pin with all of the characters, and then yet another pin that just has like that Four logo. This one is $15. And here is the brand new adult size pullover sweatshirt for Marvel Studios Fantastic Four: The First Steps. These are $50 a piece. Here's some really cool merchandise though from over at Epcot for Guardians of the Galaxy, like this adult size pullover sweatshirt. You have Baby Groot. It says Groot like nobody's watching. This one is $60. And then right over here is a really cool adult-sized pair of ears. You actually get the nice big pillowy bow, and then the Baby Groot gibbet in the center for $35. Some of the different Marvel toys that they do have for sale. These are your Marvel Power Icons action figures. These are talking figures, motion activated, with different lights and sound effects, with real character phrases. These are $30 a piece, but they do have Loki, Right underneath there is a Miles Morales Marvel action figure, again motion activated with lights and sounds for $30. But so many cool brand new Marvel toys lately here at the store. They have a Captain America one where you get like the massive shield for $30. And here is a brand new Marvel Studios Deadpool vs. Wolverine action figure. This was actually part of the Marvel Legends series. That one is $30. So many cool things. You can get part of the Wonders of Xandar collection over at Epcot. You get a set of 4 like posable bendy figurines of Groot. These are only $35 a piece. Here's a really cool little action figure of Rocket Raccoon. This is like a silicone design, but you can squeeze him and then like his eyes pop out. Really neat for the kiddos though. That one is $13. And they even have your Bigfoot plushies also with a Rocket Raccoon. Really nice attention to detail though, super duper soft. These are $35 a piece. And they also have a Baby Groot and Rocket Raccoon's Kid Graphic t-shirt for $80. They have this really cool Marvel Loungefly, literally with all of the characters, kind of in like Funko Pop form. From Iron Man, you have Thor, Captain America, even Black Panther. That same design goes to the backside. And here's an adult size graphic t-shirt with a Groot and then Rocket Raccoon. Together we're gonna save the universe whether you like it or not. This shirt is $35, but you can even get like your little magnetic shoulder plushies here at the Marvel store, like the little Baby Groot version that does have the little magnet inside for $25. A few other brand new Marvel Spider-Man offerings that I do want to show you though. Here's a really cool simulated leather pair of ears with the spider web design. You get this really fancy bow with the metal medallion with Spider-Man. These are $35 a piece. They do even have a brand new Marvel Loungefly dedicated just to Spider-Man. This actually looks like a whole like comic book strip. Again, that design goes to the backside here for $80. And then right up ahead is a brand new adult size pullover hoodie, except this one is like a Spirit jersey. You do get like the big hoodie pocket on the bottom with that cobweb design with Spider-Man. These are $85 a piece. The backside has your raised lettering for Spider-Man. Here is yet another brand new adult size Spirit jersey. This one is like that new lightweight material with Thor, Captain America, Iron Man, and the Incredible Hulk on the backside with the huge Avengers logo. This one is $80. Underneath there is an adult size graphic t-shirt, also part of this new Spider-Man collection. This one has the embroidered pinstriping on the sleeves, and then it has like that same comic book design. Let's see if we can find the price of Rooney. This one is $45. And here is yet another brand new item like this adult size pullover hoodie with Black Panther. You have Spider-Man, Iron Man, and Captain America. Even a few brand new kids offerings that I want to show you at the Marvel store. This one is a really cool kids ringer tee. You got this really cool like rubberized effect with Iron Man's helmet. These are $27 a piece. They do even have a brand new Captain America shirt with the star embroidered on the front, and you can see the Avengers logo, like those are patches on the sleeves. This one is $32, and they even have a brand new deluxe figurine set, literally with all of the Marvel characters. You have like, let's see here, we have Doctor Strange, the Incredible Hulk, Thor, Black Panther. $35 though for a set of 7 different figurines. The really cool thing about the Marvel store though, like you can get some awesome merchandise that you can actually wear over to like Universal Studios Islands of Adventure. So you can totally wear some of the clothing offerings to Disney and over to Universal Studios. There is such a nice breeze in the air. You can actually see like the water rippling towards me. Such a beautiful morning in Central Florida. You got some little ducks in the waterway here just hanging out. Just some beautiful views. That being said, like the balloon is not operational yet this morning just because it's really windy, but such a great way to catch some of the views here of Central Florida and Disney Springs. Next up though, let's actually head on over to the opposite end of Disney Springs. I think we'll head on over to the Art of Disney store and Disney's Days of Christmas. I'm actually really surprised though with the lack of people here this morning at Disney Springs. It is seriously crazy, like not too many people in sight. I think we'll head on over to the Art of Disney store next, check out some of the different statues and really cool pieces of artwork. The Art of Disney store is actually located on the back end here of the Rainforest Cafe. Like, you could totally walk past it, not even realize it's there. Let's head inside and see what we can find. Here's a really awesome, let's see here, Sorcerer Mickey snow globe statue. This one actually has like Figment on there, Pinocchio, Cinderella, Princess Tiana. This is massive, almost 13 inches tall. On the opposite side of this rack, it does look like they have a brand new Disney Sorcerer Mickey figurine where he's kind of like splashing up the water. These are perfect though because they do come in a box if you are doing any traveling. Some of the different prints that they do have down here on the bottom section. Again, these are all matted up and ready to go. They have the Bride from a Haunted Mansion. These are $45 a piece. A really cool one from Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas with Jack, Sally, Oogie Boogie, even Lock, Shock, and Barrel. But a really good selection of assorted prints. Again, really cool for like Halloween time. You have the 3 hitchhiking ghosts out there literally in front of the Haunted Mansion. This one is really neat. And then right over here is actually one that I haven't seen before of the Headless Horseman. Of course, though, a great selection of assorted statues you can get here at the Art of Disney. This is the Haunted Mansion singing bust. This one is an actual musical figurine for $125. Right next to that one is a massive Haunted Mansion Constance figurine statue. And again, this one comes with a big base with the mirror in the backdrop. This one is $199, but it does actually light up. And then right over here is a Disneyland ticket set with postcard. This one is actually brand new to the Art of Disney store. This one comes with a postcard with Mickey and then Walt in front of the castle with 4 different tickets for like Main Street, Tomorrowland, Fantasyland, even Frontierland. That one is $1,400. Here's even some of the wrapped canvases that are all framed up and ready to go. Main Street Sweethearts with Mickey Mouse, and then of course Minnie. This one is a wrapped canvas, again with the frame, 13 by 15 inches. That one is $400. How cool is this one though here with Minnie, Mickey, and then Figaro? I love this. Limited to 95 pieces. This one actually comes with a really fancy frame for $400. Another really cool offering. Right next to that though, you have like the Mr. Toad statue with Mickey Mouse and then Pluto with his tongue sticking out. Again, limited to 95 pieces, but you could even get some assorted wrapped canvases that don't have the frame. These are limited to 95 as well. You have Adventureland from over at Disney's Magic Kingdom. This one is $229. And then right underneath there, they do even have the Jungle Cruise one with all the animals from the attraction. And a whole bunch of other brand new statues here at the Art of Disney store. Another one from the Haunted Mansion. This one lights up. This one is the Haunted Mansion TNT stretch figurine. That one is $199. Right next to that one is Jingle's Carousel Horse with the really fancy base there with the crown. So this one does like wind up and plays music. $149 for that one. But you could even get like some little bit of a cheaper figurine here with Pinocchio and Geppetto. That one has that really cool star behind it. I love that. This one is $35. They have an Ariel music box celebrating the 25th anniversary. Again, with that really cool base with the wind-up section. These are $130 a piece. And a couple other one brand new on the bottom section here. You have your Storyland poster light-up figurine. That one says Fantasyland on the bottom for $129. And they also have a brand new Autotopia poster light-up figurine for $129. A few other artist prints that I do want to show you at the Art of Disney store. This one's from over at Disney's Hollywood Studios for the Hollywood Tower. It says Out of Order. You have Mickey and then Pluto. Again, these are $45 a piece. They have the crown of Snow White, 1937, where you can see Snow White, and then the 7 dwarves on the bottom section for $45. One that definitely caught my eye was this one here with all 4 beacons of magic of Walt Disney World for $45. They always have so many cool things at the Art of Disney store. Like, you could even get some different things signed by Walt Disney himself, Roy Disney, and a good selection of different prints and statues brand new to Walt Disney World that I haven't seen before. Next up though, let's head on over to Disney's Days of Christmas. That's the year-round Christmas store at Disney Springs. Literally the garland and lights are always lit. So many new ornaments that I do want to show you. Okay, so right off the bat is a whole bunch of brand new ornaments. These are specific to Disney Pixar cars. Welcome to Radiator Springs with the Sheriff. You do have Lightning McQueen on the backside. These are $30 a piece, so you do get both characters. Down here on the bottom section, this one is part of the Disney Sketchbook series with Lightning McQueen on the top, on top of the piston cup, and it says Cars Land at the bottom. And then right up ahead is a brand new ornament. This one is actually from Disney Pixar Elio. Really cool. We actually saw this movie recently. It's really cool, though. I love the design with Elio. Really cool. You could even get some of your classic Disney character Christmas ornaments. These are all $35 a piece, but they all are really neat in their own right. Like you have that little tie there and super sparkly. That one is the Mickey Mouse version. Right next is the matching Donald Duck one with the really sparkly hat. That one has the little like bow tie on the top section. But they do make these with a whole bunch of like your classic Disney characters, like your Pluto version here with the sparkles and then the little dog bone on top. Right next to that, though, is one of my personal favorites, is the Goofy version with the little hat on top. There's a whole bunch of brand new ornaments, part of your Disney Sketchbook series. These are legacy ornaments celebrating 25 years. You have the Fantasia 2000 logo. That one is $27. They do have a brand new Goofy or Pluto version. Look at this. He has a little banner on his tail. I love this. It's like a little display stand. It says the Wonder Dog, celebrating 95 years of Pluto. Way down here on the bottom section, though, this one actually looks like a Jim Shore piece. You get the little figurine on the inside of Pinocchio, celebrating 85 years. This one has the little dangly charm with Jiminy Cricket and the Pinocchio lettering. Let's see if we can find the price. These are $30 a piece. Let's check out some of the assorted Disney Princess Christmas ornaments right now here at the Disney's Days of Christmas. They have Belle from Beauty and the Beast. She's actually wearing a cloth dress with the enchanted rose. These are $27 a piece, but these actually have like a nice design on the back with the little clippy. If you didn't want to use this as an ornament, like you could put it like on your mantle or your office desk. They have a light up Christmas ornament here with a Princess Ariel inside of like the clamshell, inside of the ocean design, but the base of that one does light up, which is really neat. Let's see what else we can find over in this direction. So a brand new Cinderella Christmas ornament, part of the Sketchbook series, with the fairy godmother for $27. You could even get some assorted pins here at the Christmas store as well, celebrating the 25 years of Disney pin trading. This one has Donald Duck and then Daisy Duck. These are $15 a piece. Right underneath there is the Minnie Mouse version, where she's actually holding that really sparkly pin board with the 25th anniversary logo. But these are all $15 a piece. They do have another version brand new with Chip and Dale. So many new pins though. It's really cool how like you don't have to go over to the pin store. That one is $15. They have your Florida license plate one that says I Trade Pins, Walt Disney World with the orange design there with Mickey Mouse. This one is only $13, so really good deal. And they do even have one here with all 4 beacons of magic. This one's a sparkly design with the Walt Disney World lettering for $15. Seriously though, the great thing about this store, they play Christmas music all year round. Again, it's totally Christmas themed, all of the lights, just a really great store to be in. Even if you're in a bad mood, this will definitely put you in a really good mood. You can get some different pairs of ears, again $35 a piece. These are perfect to get autographed in the parks. The white simulated leather with Mickey Mouse's facsimile signature, and then they do have a nice simulated leather pair here with the red bow, and then you have Minnie Mouse's facsimile signature for $35. It looks like they're also putting some different like Disney Christmas gift ideas for the holiday season. These are Fisher-Price See and Play, like Farmer Mickey says, where you kind of like spin them and then it plays all of the different animal noises. That one is $25. And then right underneath there is a really cool pull behind like solid wooden Pluto toy where his like tail wags. You get that little ball design. This one is only $14.99, so a really good deal for a Disney toy for the kiddos. And a whole section of really awesome brand new Disney Star Wars ornaments. This one is a Stormtrooper helmet. On the ear itself though, you have Darth Vader and then the Star Wars logo on the backside. These are $27 a piece. Right underneath there, they even have the Death Star Christmas ornament. with the Death Star on the ear, the TIE Fighter, and then you have Darth Vader's helmet, again with the Star Wars lettering. That one is $27, and it does look like they even have a brand new Death Star Christmas ornament. This one is like your classic, like rounded design, perfect for the holiday season for $35. And a whole bunch of new ornaments from Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas. These are $27 a piece. How cool is this one of Oogie Boogie? This one has like the spiky display base with the Tim Burton's logo on the bottom. Right underneath there they have Jack Skellington, Sally, and then Zero. The cool thing about this one actually lights up and illuminates. That one is $30. Underneath there though, yet another brand new Christmas ornament. This is an actual like countdown to a Christmas calendar, and it works. How cool is that with Santa Jack Skellington? I love this. That might be my new favorite Christmas ornament. And it looks like they do even have some brand new merchandise for Nightmare Before Christmas. Santa Jack Skellington Cherry Berry Cotton Candy. Actually comes in like a plastic cup with the Santa hat. And then right over here is a brand new coffee mug, again with that Santa Jack Skellington design. The Santa hat itself though is literally the handle. This one is $25. And now that we've checked out all of the newest Christmas ornaments and holiday decor here at Disney's Days of Christmas, let's actually head on over to the Marketplace Co-op and check out some of the new merchandise over there. Next up though, let's head inside the Marketplace Co-op. Just like the Disney Style store, they get so much unique merchandise that you can't find elsewhere at Disney Springs. And I feel like every visit there's always new merchandise. Okay, so right off the bat, they have those brand new adult size pullover sweatshirts. This one's a nice green color with the green sequence that's embroidered Walt Disney World. They actually have these in a bunch of different colors. That one is $70. Like I was saying though, they have that in like a soft pink. Here's that really nice blue color though, again loaded with that sequence. Very nice quality, very heavy as well. That one is $70. And some of the brand new purses that was just brought here to Walt Disney World. This is a nice canvas material with simulated leather. You have the little Mickeys there on the zipper pull. This one is $50. You got Mickey Mouse embroidered on the front. It does look like they do have the matching crossbody bag with the same little Mickey. This one actually has the little snap enclosure. These are $35 a piece. And they also have, perfect for the parks, the matching card holder with the simulated leather. This one has like a little zipper compartment there for change. And Mickey Mouse's facsimile signature for $20. Let's check out some of the adult size graphic t-shirts though. This one has the raised lettering, Home Sweet Castle and Walt Disney World. That one is $40, but a nice like lightweight material. Right next to that one you do have like the outline with Cinderella Castle with all of the fireworks. Perfect for summertime in Central Florida though, like a really nice lightweight. That one is $40. They do have this soft pink graphic t-shirt. This one has like the clear sequence with the castle, and it's embroidered Walt Disney World at the bottom. This one will definitely like sparkle in the Florida sunshine. This one is $45. And they do kind of have like the same difference in this pullover sweatshirt. Again, embroidered Walt Disney World with the outline of Cinderella Castle for only $60. A couple different pairs of ears though that you can get at the Marketplace Co-op. They do have this pair of black sequins with a nice big bow. Again, these are only $35 a piece, but definitely super duper sparkly. Right up ahead is more of like your classic like plushy pair of ears with the big bow with the polka dots. Definitely a very soft material though. These are $35. Yet another sequence pair though. This has the black sequence bow with the white polka dots for $35. But right underneath there is a couple different hair clippies that I do want to show you. This is a really cool one for the Magic Kingdom. This one has the gold graphic there with Cinderella Castle, but these are $15 a piece. They do also have a brand new Winnie the Pooh version, kind of like where he's just like laying on the ground. And a few other brand new adult size graphic t-shirts. This one has a big graphic with Mickey making a winky face and your raised lettering for Walt Disney World. This one is $35, and they do kind of have like the same difference here with the red foil lettering for Walt Disney World, but Mickey's loaded with sequins for $45. Of course, you can get a good selection of the newest Disney Park Loungefly bags at the Marketplace Co-op. This is that new canvas material, a really good sized backpack though with the Mickey and Minnie balloons. Then more of like your classic design, but the characters even go to the side. These are $80 a piece. It looks like they even have like the matching Figment version from over at Epcot. The front section here has your Disney Parks Loungefly, but there's a ton of Figments embroidered for $80. And then right underneath there is part of your brand new Winnie the Pooh collection. So yet another Disney Parks Loungefly with a Rabbit, Eeyore, you have Piglet, of course Winnie the Pooh. That's a big zipper compartment with the honey pots on the backside for $90. Even a couple brand new backpacks that they do have here at the Marketplace Co-op. This one's embroidered with that quilted design with all of the Mickeys, but it looks like you get 3 really good sized zipper compartments, the rubberized patch that says Walt Disney World with Mickey Mouse. The cool thing though, like you can actually snap a pair of ears into place in case you don't want to wear them around the park all day. These are $50 a piece. They have like your solid black color, and then right next to that one is more of like an army green color with that same design with all of the quilted Mickeys. But right underneath there is the matching fanny packs part of this collection. And again, you could snap a pair of ears into place with these as well. You have the same difference with Mickey Mouse, the solid black with the white accents, and then that army green color with Mickey. Let's actually head a little bit further inside the Marketplace Co-op though. Right off the bat is a whole bunch of brand new Haunted Mansion merchandise. Here's an adult size graphic shirt, embroidered Haunted Mansion on the front with the pinstriping. These are $65 a piece. It says the Haunted Mansion 999 on the back side. Again, everything is embroidered, so really nice attention to detail. Over here is a whole bunch of new merchandise that's actually from Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas. A very soft shirt here, part of that Sally collection. This one's embroidered Nightmare Before Christmas on the pocket. These are only $65. Over here is a really cool brand new pair of ears though, with Jack Skellington Pumpkin King. You have that black sequence bow with the jack-o'-lanterns. And you got like that checkerboard design with the snakes on the backside. This one is $35. And they even have a brand new crossbody size bag with Jack and Sally. This one is solid simulated leather with that little locking mechanism. This one's in the shape of a heart for $40, but a really cool brand new crossbody bag for the park. And then right underneath there is a new cardigan. This one has the pinstriping, but the full button down with Jack Skellington embroidered on the front for $90. Definitely so many new things from Nightmare Before Christmas though. Here's a pair of Disney Park Loungefly ears. I love these. This one has the simulated leather bow with the studs. You have that 3D effect like hologram almost with Jack Skellington. And then your Loungefly badge. These are $45 a piece. Here's a unisex graphic t-shirt with a massive graphic with Jack Skellington on the front. Again, perfect for Halloween. This one is $35. But also to match that pair of ears that I showed you, they do have the matching Disney Park Loungefly accessories, like the smaller size wallet with that hologram with Jack Skellington. Definitely super shiny. These are $40 a piece. And then right underneath there is the matching Disney Parks Loungefly. This actually has that same like a quilted design with the studs and then that hologram. I love this. A really cool new Loungefly for $80. A few other things from Nightmare Before Christmas that I do want to show you though. Here's an Oogie Boogie glow-in-the-dark spirit jersey. If you look closely though, it looks like paint is splattered, but you do have some like bats inside of this design. I love this. A really cool new jersey for Halloween. The backside you have that big graphic with Oogie Boogie, and then you have Nightmare Before Christmas. Again, this one is adult size. They do have the brand new like matching trucker hat. This one has like a big plushie on the front that's embroidered with like your classic snapback. These are $30 a piece. This whole section though is literally just like cool Oogie Boogie merchandise. Like this new coffee mug. The whole handle though is actually Oogie Boogie. And then you have the bugs on the back. This one is $35. It does look like there's even a brand new unisex graphic t-shirt. This one says Let's Boogie on the front. He's embroidered and it says Walt Disney World going down the sleeve. This one is $45. Here's also some brand new candles at the Marketplace Co-op. So these are like the teacups for Alice in Wonderland, kind of like where they're stacked on top of each other. You have the, let's see here, Spice Latte candle. These are $45 a piece, but a really good size. Like these are super heavy. And then right underneath there, they do also have one on the bottom section. This one is a donut warm cookie scented with all 4 beacons of magic like completely surrounding it. These are $35 a piece. Let's check out some of the newest coffee mugs here at the Marketplace Co-op. Though here's one celebrating the 75th anniversary of Walt Disney's Cinderella. This one is double-sided with the 75th logo for only $20, so a pretty good deal there. They do have one that has the outline again with Cinderella Castle. 10 out of 10 would recommend. This one says Walt Disney World on the inside though, and you have the little Spirit Jersey logo with the same graphic on the back. This one is $20. Underneath there is a brand new Mickey Mouse coffee mug though. Look at that little like wavy design there. You have Mickey's name and then a little Mickey on the back side. But these are $20 a piece. And they do have that really cool brand new coffee mug with the original Florida orange bird. The head there actually comes off, so that one's removable for you to wash it. But this is a massive coffee mug for $25. A few other really fun cups though here at the Marketplace Co-op. A really cool water bottle with Chip and Dale. This one actually has that really good sized twisty off lid. Perfect for the parks though. This one is only $20. Underneath there is like a black and white version with Mickey Mouse. This one is a stainless steel water bottle. It actually comes with the Mickey shaped carabiner and it says Walt Disney World. These are $35 a piece, but perfect to go with the Mickey version. They do also have like the same difference here with Minnie Mouse. You get the red carabiner for $35. And then right next to that is another stainless steel cup. This one comes with the straw, authentic original, established 1971. The reverse side actually has the Walt Disney World lettering for $30. And they are currently running a really good deal on the adult size graphic t-shirts. These are normally $30 a piece, now $25 each when you buy 2. They have your 1937 Daisy Duck version with the Walt Disney World lettering part of that deal. Right next to that is a really cool Chip and Dale graphic t-shirt where they're hugging each other. This one says 1943 and then Walt Disney World. They do have your black graphic t-shirt that says the most magical place on earth with the 1971 lettering. But they actually have some of the shirts on display. A really cool Star Wars graphic shirt that says Troopers. You get the Stormtrooper helmet 1977. More of like your retro graphic shirt. The original established 1971. This one has Mickey, that Walt Disney World banner. And then right next to that one is your Stitch Experiment 626. Ohana means family graphic shirt. But they do have all of them on the bottom section, like inside of these milk cartons, so you can select your size. Also very nice for the holiday season here, especially for fall or Halloween. Here's a new adult size pullover sweatshirt. Look at this, pumpkin spice and everything nice. It says Walt Disney World. You have all the jack-o'-lanterns, but you got like the fall leaves, Mickey, Minnie, and Chip and Dale. These are $50 a piece. A few other new adult size pullover sweatshirts though that I do want to show you. Here's one with the Walt Disney World archway. You have a Mickey Mouse since 1971. These are a great deal. Only $50 a piece. Again, these are adult size and unisex. Next to that one is a really cool like heather gray color with the Mickey hand with the peace sign, the heart, Mickey, and that one says Walt Disney World with the smaller lettering. This one is $50. And they do have one that's kind of like that adult size graphic t-shirt that I showed you with Chip and Dale hugging each other, and it says Walt Disney World for $50. It's always a pleasure going inside the Marketplace Co-op and checking out all the newest Disney Parks merchandise. You'll find a great selection of different Disney lug bags, Dooney and Burke offerings, and some brand new like shirts and different accessories. That being said, next up let's head inside the world's largest Disney merchandise store, the World of Disney at Disney Springs. Just some absolutely picturesque, beautiful views this morning though, with the Rainforest Cafe off in the distance. The lagoon area, just a nice breeze with the Paddlefish restaurant as well. Next up though, let's head right across the walkway to the World of Disney store and check out all the newest Disney Parks merchandise. Just like over at the Marketplace Co-op, you can get some more great deals on the adult graphic shirts. They actually have a bigger selection at the World of Disney though. They have your Pluto shirt, What Up Dog, with Pluto's sunglasses, his ears are up in the air. They have your classic 1928 graphic t-shirt that says Walt Disney World at the bottom with Mickey Mouse. And they also have Walt Disney and Steamboat Willie with Mickey Mouse. A few other shirts part of that same collection though. Here's one that has like Sorcerer Mickey, Most Magical Place on Earth with like Princess Tiana. You have Figment on there, so many different characters. Dumbo the Flying Elephant, Tinkerbell. Here's a brand new Disney Princess graphic t-shirt that's also part of that same deal. So you have all the sort of Disney princesses like Cinderella, Princess Jasmine, Ariel. This one has the pink lettering for Walt Disney World at the bottom. They have your Big Hero 6 graphic shirts, part of that same deal. So again, you buy 2 shirts for $50. That's a really good deal. You have Baymax there. And then right up ahead is Marie from Aristocats. This is another pink graphic t-shirt that says Bougie at the bottom. And of course, they do have some of the adult size shirts, part of the new Halloween collection here at the World of Disney store. This one is a lavender colored shirt with Yzma. Originally $30, now $25 each when you buy 2. They do have a spooky one here with all the characters, all dressed up as mummies. You got like Cinderella Castle, but like Donald, Goofy, Pluto, Mickey, Minnie, even Chip and Dale. And of course, anytime you can get some deals on Disney merchandise, especially at Disney Springs, check out some of the different offerings. Your adult size novelty socks are normally $18 a piece, now $15 each when you buy 2. This is like your classic black pair of socks, embroidered with the little patch with the Spirit Jersey logo. You have Adventurers out there from the movie Up with all of those big Pixar clouds. Next to that pair though is a really cool set here that has like the pinstriping with all of the characters almost in like a totem pole form. You start with a Donald at the bottom, goes all the way up to Goofy, and they do even have a really fun Goofy pair of socks with his toothers sticking out, his big floppy ears. How's about this at the bottom section? You can get Scrooge McDuck, and then on the opposite sock you have Huey, Dewey, and Louie. Right up front though is even more merchandise from Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas for Halloween. They have a massive Oogie Boogie plushie. Again, a really good size. These are only $25 a piece. Right next to Oogie Boogie is the Jack Skellington plushie. This one is absolutely massive, like seriously, probably a good 2 feet tall. This one is $27, and they even have a really fun little dress here for the kiddos. Again, really cool for Halloween. The attention to detail is like second to none. These are $50 a piece. This is why you definitely have to check out all the stores at Disney Springs, because they do sell all different merchandise. You can get a stainless steel tumbler here with the Oogie Boogie. You get a nice little sleeve with like the crossbody. These are $60 a piece. They do also have that Oogie Boogie coffee mug that I showed you, but they do have Zero from Nightmare Before Christmas with some of the characters on the bottom section for $25. Even some assorted kitchen merchandise like this oven mitt and then pot holder from Nightmare Before Christmas. These are $25 a piece. Let's actually check out some more of the newest Disney Park Loungefly bags though. So they do have that ruby red sequence Loungefly. This one has all of the silver accents with the Mickeys. It has that nice red simulated leather on the back side. These are $100 a piece. Part of this year's Play in the Park collection, yet another Disney Park Loungefly with all of the beacons of magic and Disney characters. That same graphic goes to the back side for $80. And here is a whole bunch of merchandise from Disney Pixar Toy Story. They do have your Buzz Lightyear ears. It says Space Ranger Lightyear. These are all simulated leather for $35. Right underneath there though is the matching Disney Parks Loungefly. Seriously, some of my personal favorite though. You have that same badge there for Space Ranger Lightyear. Let's see the old price of Rooney. This one is $90. So many awesome pairs of ears though, part of the Disney Pixar Toy Story collection. A super duper plush pair of ears with Slinky Dog fixed to the top. Again, perfect for over at Hollywood Studios. These are $35 a piece. They do also have your adult size Spirit Jersey with Sheriff Woody. This one has the cow print on the back, the big oversized lettering with the little pull string as well. These are $80 a piece. But they do also have the matching pair of ears to go with that. With that same cow print, you get the sheriff's badge and the hat for $35. And they do have a bunch of merchandise for It's a Small World over at Disney's Magic Kingdom. Here's an adult-sized Spirit jersey with your gold raised lettering for It's a Small World. With all of the characters, these are $80 a piece. Right next to the Spirit jersey though is the matching pair of ears. This one actually has like a fuchsia sequence with the raised characters there on the sides. With the medallion, these are $35. And one other Loungefly bag that I do want to show you, definitely perfect for summertime in Central Florida. This one actually has like the chrome designs there with the Mickeys, and it's more of like a clear design, so perfect for like a good beach day. But these are $80 a piece. You could even get some of your assorted Star Wars merchandise from over at Disney's Hollywood Studios at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. Here's a very fancy button-down jacket for the 45th anniversary of Star Wars The Empire Strikes Back. You have a Darth Vader, a whole bunch of TIE fighters, and a Star Destroyer. These are $80 a piece. Right up ahead is the matching pair of ears. This one actually has like the same design as the jacket, with the medallion for the 45th anniversary for $35. And of course, I'm a big fan of fanny packs, especially for the Disney parks. They actually have 3 brand new offerings. This one has a little Mickey embroidered with the more of like the toned down colors for Walt Disney World. But again, these are only $30 a piece. Next to that one, just along for the ride, you got the monorail, Cinderella Castle, even some Florida palm trees. That one is $30. And they do still have the Cinderella version that has the big rubberized patch, the most magical place on earth, with the Walt Disney World lettering for $30. A few other brand new pairs of ears here at the World of Disney though. 2 new offerings from Disney's Haunted Mansion. Your classic design with the Haunted Mansion wallpaper. These were just released to the parks for $35. And then right next to them, yet another brand new pair. This one has the bow in the center. You can actually see like the beady little eyes though, with the frillies for $35. You could even get a few other adult-sized character trucker hats. So many different designs though. Part of that new Winnie the Pooh collection, you do have Tigger with the little tail on the backside for $30. It also does look like they do have both Chip and Dale back in stock. These were actually sold out for quite some time. But again, $30 a piece for some really unique trucker hats. These are adult size. You can see like the little toothers sticking out there, but everything is embroidered. Down here on the bottom section, they have a brand new Simba adult-sized trucker hat. Again, really cool for over at Disney's Animal Kingdom for $30. Some of the assorted magnetic shoulder plushies. They have a great selection here at the World of Disney store. Part of your Moana collection. They have your Hey Hey magnetic shoulder plushies. They come with a little magnet inside of the sleeves, but these are $25 a piece. They have from Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway over at Disney's Hollywood Studios. Yet another magnetic plushie for 25 bucks. They even have the brand new Haunted Mansion one. The cool thing about this though, it actually lights up. Even more of that brand new Disney Haunted Mansion merchandise. This is a really cool tabletop nightlight with the 3 hitchhiking ghosts. It actually comes with the Doom Buggy, so these light up. These are $40 a piece. Right underneath there is the matching paper towel holder, part of the Haunted Mansion kitchen collection. Very nice attention to detail. These are $40 a piece. They do even have a whole deck of brand new Haunted Mansion playing cards. This one comes in like the little casket carrying case. You get the Haunted Mansion logo on the front. Let's see here, these are $17 a piece. And seriously, the brand new Haunted Mansion coffee mugs are seriously everything. They do have all 3 hitchhiking ghosts, only the one over in this section, but these are only $25 a piece. Actually, it looks like they're carved out of the mug itself. They have a brand new Haunted Mansion notebook where you have 999 Happy Haunts with the hitchhiking ghost. This one actually comes with the matching ink pen with the Haunted Mansion wallpaper for $30. Even a brand new canvas material Haunted Mansion purse. Now this one has like the outline with the Haunted Mansion itself, Walt Disney World at the bottom, and even comes with the strap for Haunted Mansion. These are $40 a piece. And then right next to that is the matching adult size unisex shirt for $35. Also, Walt Disney World lately has been putting out so many brand new like adult size baseball jerseys. This one has the pinstriping, the H&M logo on the sleeve, Haunted Mansion on the front, and then on the back side, this one is embroidered $9.99 with the wallpaper logo. I love this. These are only $75. Even a few new things for the kiddos here. So yet another Haunted Mansion dress. If you look closely on the neckline, you do get the metal badge with this really cool like scallop design. This one is $50. And a brand new Haunted Mansion plushie, they have the bride. This is probably one of my personal favorite brand new Disney plushies. The attention to detail and the materials they used, I love this. These are $50 a piece. And right underneath there is a really cool onesie, part of the Disney Baby collection for $22. And a few other brand new Haunted Mansion items that I did want to show you though. They have a new pair of unisex pajamas. These come with the long pants and then the button-down shirt. This one has a pocket on the front. This is very, very soft. $65 a piece for them. And then right next to that is the matching pair of pajama pants. They actually have the elastic band with the Haunted Mansion wallpaper. These are $45 a piece. You even got the logo on the side. Also still going strong at the World of Disney. They do still have a lot of that really cool Sorcerer Mickey merchandise. This is a light up tumbler with a hat. Again, almost with like that Spaceship Earth design. These are $35 a piece. Underneath there is the kids graphic t-shirt, Most Magical Place on Earth. So they did have the adult size one that actually matches this if you want to do like matching shirts. This one is $22. And it looks like they also restocked the adult size like full zip hoodies. The backside is really cool though. It's embroidered with Sorcerer Mickey. Then it actually says Walt Disney World like going down the sleeves. Let's see if we can find the price here on this puppy. You actually have the embroidered Sorcerer Mickey hat there on the front and Walt Disney World. I love this. Really, really nice. Also a brand new adult size denim jacket. This one on the back side has a huge patch embroidered with Mickey Mouse and Walt Disney World, but this is a very soft denim material. $120 for that. Part of the new summertime collection though is a Mickey Mouse adult size pullover sweatshirt. This one says Walt Disney World, the most magical place on earth at the bottom. These definitely give me like Disney Cruise Line vibes. That one is $60 for the sweatshirt, and they do have the same difference in the adult size graphic t-shirts. Again, with like that tie-dye design with Mickey Mouse for $40. Even more really fun adult size graphic t-shirts. Again, these are unisex with a huge graphic with Pluto with his ear up in the air, and it says Walt Disney World going down the side. These are $35. They do have a Goofy version with that same kind of graphic there with the Walt Disney World lettering, but Goofy has like his hat off for $35. And then underneath there, they do pair this with a really cool pair of ears. These are solid simulated leather, but you get that navy blue sequence. But inside of that circular design, you have like Mickey, Minnie, Donald, Daisy, so many different characters for $35. Even more Disney deals right now at the World of Disney store. They have your Mickey Mouse and Friends canvas material loungefly bag. These are normally $80 a piece, now further discounted to only $50. Everything is embroidered though, like Cinderella Castle, It's a Small World, Huey, Dewey, and Louie. Only $50, so these are $30 off right now. Let's actually hop on over to the kids section though and check out some of the newest merchandise. Here is a new kids full button-down shirt. This one's embroidered Mickey and Friends, but you have Pluto, Donald, Mickey, Minnie, and then so many different characters there, and Daisy Duck. These are $60 a piece, but perfect for summertime. I should say wintertime if you do live up north. And a whole bunch of brand new Disney Princess merchandise at the World of Disney. Here's a new kid-size Spirit jersey. This one says Disney Princess on the backside with Tiana, Belle from Beauty and the Beast, even Princess Jasmine. This one is $55. They do have another really cool graphic t-shirt with like Snow White on there, Cinderella, with the music notes. These actually have like the frillies on the sleeves. That graphic shirt is $32. And then part of your Disney Once Upon a Story, they have a whole like little collectible figurine set where you actually get 8 different Disney princesses. These are $35 a piece. And a really cool brand new kids baseball cap. This one is loaded with sequins with the tiara. It's even embroidered Disney Princess on the side. Again, these are youth for $25. Yet another brand new kids pullover sweatshirt. This one actually has like a little zipper compartment, just like a fanny pack with that heart design with the princesses, so you can actually put some stuff in there and not wear it around the park all day. This pullover sweatshirt is $40. But then yet another Disney princess like deluxe figurine set. You actually get 8 of the princesses like Pocahontas. You get Snow White, Mulan, and Cinderella for $35. I had such a fun time today hanging out here at Disney Springs. It's always a pleasure coming out and checking out all of the newest Disney Parks merchandise that Walt Disney World has to offer. So many brand new items, from Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas, Disney's Haunted Mansion. They're definitely ramping things up for Halloween 2025. But also really awesome Christmas ornaments at Days of Christmas, and new statues and art prints at the Art of Disney store. That being said, if there is any merchandise in today's video that you are interested in, definitely check out the shopping tier of our Patreon page. I'll add a link to that in the description box. But if you like today's video, give it a big thumbs up, and as always, make today awesome.